You're listening to Quote of the Evening, brought to you by Gabby Speaks. Long-term relationships, the ones that matter, are all about weathering the peaks and the valleys. Nicholas Sparks. Today, I would like to welcome a very special guest. If you do know me personally or have been on my personal page, you would know that I am in a long-term relationship. So today, I have the honor of having my boyfriend on the show.
What's good, everybody? My name's Miles.
So, we've been in a relationship for going on, 5 years now?
5 years. We got together August 2015.
Dang, I can't believe I'm in a relationship for that long, me personally. But, anyways, getting back to the topic, the peaks and the valleys. So, basically, the high and the lows of a relationship. And not only during this time of a pandemic, but just overall in general, like our relationship, we've gone through a lot of lows and a lot of highs. So let's talk about how we felt during those valleys, so the low times.
Um, what was our first low time?
You going off to college.
That's a low time?
That's
me growing up. How's that?
That was a very low time. We basically, I don't want to say that we broke up, but we basically were in a big struggle of if we were able
if
to
we were
continue.
going to stay together.
Yeah. So why was that? Did you feel like that was a low time, or what did you feel? Because I honestly feel like in the basis of our relationship, that was a low time. So
I would have to agree. I feel like there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear, and a lot of doubts as far as will we be able to stay together, how we make this work. Who am I gonna be around when I'm in college? Are you gonna be around still in high school?
I mean, well, you're around people. You go to a larger university. With that, I definitely feel like that was a low because I felt like the trust was just it was
being
just
tested.
Yeah, very tested because it was like high school sweethearts. We were doing all well, and then it's kind of suddenly how I felt. Let's just break it off when it wasn't no issue in our relationship that would have necessarily caused it to be a breaking point right there. So that is something that some people do go through in relationships, and if it's not high school to college transition, then it could be college to adult life, changing jobs. So that is one thing that is just really important to grow trust and building certainty, because you're always going to feel uncertain in a relationship. It could be, hey, I don't think he can cook my eggs right. That's an uncertainty. But the high of that is that you cook with him, that he makes some perfect eggs.
I mean, my eggs were perfect from the beginning.
Okay, we're not going to argue about food on the
Eggs
show.
are way better than yours.
But, highs, the peaks. What do you think was our greatest peak?
One of our greatest, for sure, was when we got to the point where we could still see each other and go to school. You know what I'm saying? Now we both have cars. We can both go back and forth. We don't have to go 6 months not seeing each other, just being on the phone. Now I can come see you in person. So it's a lot less tension now.
Dang, we really went months like that without seeing each other?
Like a whole semester, yeah.
Dang. You got to think about it. Even for older people, I know that now we're about to transition out of college, but some people don't have that luxury of even seeing each other as much as we do now. School is just, hey, we go to schools an hour away from each other. That's not a big deal, but you have people who truck drivers who have families or who have kids, or doctors and nurses. Right now, it's a lot of people who are having to stay at the hospitals or local hotels or whatever. They can't go home to their family.
No, they can't.
And potentially, spread coronavirus. So, but with the highs, you also have to be humble with them, because it's important to know that whatever you're living through, there's always going to be a challenge. With our high, now we're able to see each other a lot. Basically, whenever we can, via transportation that we have. The low of that will always be the financial. Hey, babe, I don't think I can fill up my tank to even go up there. Or bad timing. You have a fight, you like to have your distancing, so your focus. I feel like I need that relationship physically to feel, if I'm going through a bad time or feeling unwanted, then that's something that I would actually want to or need to be surrounded by you during that time as my partner. So before I get any more emotional, that is the quote of the evening for tonight. And a reminder that you can always follow me on Instagram at Gabby Speaks. Be sure to share your quote of the evening post and all of our entertaining and inspirational posts, as we would like to entertain and give great spirits during this time.